Do you use Capture One to tether your images, but still haven't learned how to create an amazing workflow? You just connect your camera to the computer and never even care to create a recipe for your workflow. Alright, so today I'm here to teach you how to create an amazing recipe to be well organized in front of your clients. Let's do this. Alright, so what you have to do is you have to open your Capture One and now click New Session, and then let's say your client or maybe your model's name. If you're shooting for a client, then you would want to name your brand's name. If you're shooting for a model, maybe you're doing a portfolio for somebody, or maybe you're doing a test shoot, or maybe you're doing any type of photo shoot, you want to start with their name. So let's say right now I'm working with a model and I'm doing a portfolio for her, and let's say her name is Nikita and her surname is, let's say, give me a surname. Okay, let's say we have a model's name Nikita underscore Singh. So I want to add underscore and then Singh and then underscore 01. This is my first photo shoot with her. If I'm doing it for second time, I'll name it 02. If I'm doing it for the third time, I'll name it 3. Whatever. You get the gist, right? So now let's say I'll copy this name, Nikita Singh, and then I'm going to write down here and then call it capture. There's no underscore here now. And then I'm going to name it info. You could name this select, you can name this anything. I like to name it info. This is my workflow. I'm just trying to teach you what I do, so it'll be easier for you to understand what you want to do. Okay, now next is export. I call output export, easier to understand. That's about it. It's just for me. You can just name it output. It's up to you, right? And then you want to call it trash, pictures which you don't like. Okay, TRAS, it's trash. I also like to keep everything on a caps lock so that it looks nice. See, the thing is, I always want this to look nice. It's the most important thing. I just feel that every time when we are doing something, it should look really nice. It should not look cluttered. It should not look, your workflow should not look very stupid. You know, it should not look unprofessional. So right now we call it OK. And now this is what opens up. Now what you're going to do is, I'm going to right click onto this and I'm going to go to show in library, and I'm going to do 4 looks with this model, right? So I'm going to come here. So right click again, new folder, underscore A. Alright, second look, I'm going to name it underscore B. I know this takes time. This will take at least 5 to 6 minutes. Maybe you could hire your assistant. Maybe you could teach your assistant how to do this. Or you can just one day before the photo shoot, sit down for 10 minutes and do this for yourself. It's up to you, right? And then again, underscore C, and then underscore T. And now I'm going to make one more folder called test. So all my test shots are going to go here. All right. And now what you're going to do is, I'll take all of this up front, in front here, over here in my software. Right now I'm in the library. Okay. Now I'm going to click again and add to favorite, add to favorite, add to favorite, add to favorite, add to favorite. All these files, they are automatically go here. You can also do one more thing. While you're using it, you can just select as capture folder. It will automatically go to favorite folder, but I just like to keep everything right there in front of me. I don't want to go down again and again. So this is me doing this, but there are many ways for you to work with Capture One. It is the most easiest software. It gets very intimidating for a lot of people out there because you don't know how to go with this, how to use this software. But once you know how to use this for your tethering, life is going to be extremely easy. Alright, so now we have everything ready here, right? So now we have everything ready. Now what I'm going to do is, supposedly I'm going to do a test shot. So I'm going to call it as, select as capture folder over here, and I'm going to shoot all the pictures here, right? And then once I'm done with my test shots, then I'll move to folder A. Once I'm ready to shoot my first image, I'm going to be here. Okay, now let's see. Let's close this software. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to copy some of the files, so I also show you how we rename these images so that it looks more easier when you are selecting your pictures and when you are sending these images to your clients to do the selection. It will be very nice for them to see, okay, these are just not named untitled underscore 01, 2, 3, 4. It just doesn't look nice. You want to make sure that it looks really nice when you send it to your clients or your models or anybody you're working with. They should feel that, okay, this particular shoot is all about them. Even with the name also, small little things really matters a lot. It makes you look more professional. All right, it's not necessary, but it does help. That's about it. Okay, so let's say I will just take this one of the photo shoots I shot for this one of my models. So let's say what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy these images here and just copy this into my, where is that folder, Nikita Singh, right? Okay, so now let's say I'll copy this into A. You see, all these are very well named, renamed. Every photo is going to have a specific name, and this is going to be very different. So that will really help you. Anyways, so now let's open that up again. Nikita Singh. Okay, now all the pictures are going to turn up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select all and batch rename it, and then I'm going to do this. So what I've done is I've created a recipe here over here. I've created a preset for myself which says format, in that image folder name, current year, current month, current date of month, 4-digit. You can get all of this over here. It's very easy to find. Just select and drag it from here. Supposedly you want to add the address, aperture, camera series, you can do whatever. However you want to rename your image. Every single image should have a specific serial number, right? Same way you can do anything and everything. Just drag anything what you like from here and just drop it here, and this is what your workflow is going to look like. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to first select all the images over here, and I'm going to batch rename it, and then I'm going to reset counter, and then that's about it. Now you see all the images have a very different name, Nikita Singh underscore A, that's look A, and then year, month, date, and then number 1. I don't think you are going to look more than 1000 image per look, so that's why I keep 4 number. If you are one of those guys who wants to shoot more than 1000 images, then you can make it 5 digits also, that's up to you. But this is how you can make your workflow looks nice. Also, one of the things is that while you are tethering from your camera, since you have already made your recipe, since you have already renamed your folder of the capture one, every time you take a picture, it will start with this name, Nikita underscore Singh underscore 010203. The reason why I do batch renaming is because I want these images to have a very specific serial numbers. So it really helps me out more. That's why I wanted to show you in this way, and that's about it. It will automatically rename your capture one. Since if you're using capture one, you already know that. I don't have to teach you that. But if you don't, this is just a disclaimer that when you shoot the pictures, it will automatically rename the images with the name what you have selected while you were creating this recipe. And that's about it. I hope this helps. Start using this. It will really help you in front of your clients to look a little more professional. That's about it. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.